Hello, dear students. I am Niranjan Jha, a teacher of Mahatma Gandhi Shikshan Sansthan Darbhanga. This time I am going to teach the students of class 6. Subject is math, and this is chapter 2. The second chapter, whole number. Name of this chapter is whole numbers. This is my third video on this chapter. In previous two videos, we have read about natural number and whole numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, etc. are known as natural number or also known as counting numbers. When 0 is added with natural number, then the new group of number is known as whole numbers. Here we have to read about some properties of whole numbers. The first property already we have read, but here we are revising only. Closure property of addition. 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. What it does it means? Closure property of addition. The sum of two whole numbers is always a whole number. Here 2 is the whole number, 3 is the whole number, and their sum 5 is also a whole number. In short, what we write? If a and b are two whole numbers, then their sum is also a whole number. Here a is a whole number, b is a whole number, their sum c is also a whole number. A plus b is equal to c. All the three are whole numbers. Closure property of multiplication. In case of multiplication, also closure property is applied. To first example, 2 into 5 is equal to 10. 10 is a whole number, and second is 3 into 0 is equal to 0. Here what we say? 2 is a whole number, 5 is a whole number, their product 10 is also a whole number. And in second example, 3 is a whole number, 0 is a whole number, and their product 0 is also a whole number. In short, here we can say, what we can say here in short, if a and b are two whole numbers, then their product is also a whole number. A into b is equal to c, where a, b and c all are whole numbers. Then closure property does not hold for subtraction and division of whole numbers. Here what I have written, 5 minus 2 is equal to 3. Here 5 is a whole number, 2 is a whole number, and 3 is also a whole number. But in second case, in second example, what happens? 8 is a whole number, 12 is a whole number, and 8 minus 12, this is not a whole number. So in subtraction, for subtraction, the closure property does not hold good. And for division also, in first example, 16 divided by 8 is equal to 2, it is a whole number. But 9 divided by 2, 9 by 2, it is not a whole number. So in division also the closure property does not hold. Now there is commutative property. Commutate means to change the position. The meaning of commutate is to change the position. Here in first example, 5 plus 4 is equal to 4 plus 5. 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. 5 is equal to 9 is equal to 7. What we say? 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. And 4 plus 5, this is also equal to 9. Here we have commutate the digits, whole numbers. We have commutate the whole numbers. It means the 5 has replaced from first position to second position, and 4 has replaced from second position to first position, but their sum is same. Whole numbers can be added in any order. If a and b are two whole numbers, then a plus b is equal to b plus a. This is the commutative property of addition. Commutative property of multiplication. Here what we say, 5 into 6 is equal to 6 into 5 is equal to 30. Here 6 into 5, we can say 5 into 6, this is also equal to 30, and 6 into 5, this is also equal to 30. It means in product, if we change the position of the whole number, the product remains the same. If a and b, here I am writing, if a and b are two whole numbers, then they can be multiplied in any order. A into b is equal to b into a, where a and b are whole numbers, numbers. Now, commutative property of subtraction and division do not hold good. Here what we say, 10 minus 6 not equal to 6 minus 10. Commutative property on subtraction do not hold good. A minus B not equal to B minus A. For division also, 10 divided by 5 is not equal to 5 divided by 10. Commutative property on division do not hold good. A divided by B not equal to B divided by A. We have read. Now we have to read about associative property of addition of whole numbers. What do you mean by association? The word associative has come from word association, and associate means to meet, to make a group, to join or to combine. Here I have written in first example 2 plus 5, 2 plus 4 plus 5. Here also on this is the left hand side and this is the right hand side. Here I have written 2 plus 4 plus 5, and here also I have written 2 plus 4 plus 5. Here grouping has made bit of 2 and 4, and here grouping has made of 4 and 5. And when we shall solve, and we have read about the use of brackets. Here is a small bracket, first it should be solved. 2 plus 4 is equal to 6 plus 5, and here 2 plus 4 plus 5 is equal to 9. Here 2 plus 4 is equal to 6, and then we shall add 6 plus 5 is equal to 11. Here also 2 plus 9 is equal to 11. Both sides are equal. It means if A, B, C are three whole numbers, then A plus B plus C is equal to A plus B plus C. The association can be done in any order for a whole number. In addition of whole numbers, grouping can be done in any order. Associative property is applied on addition of whole numbers. Now, associative property of multiplication of whole numbers. Here I have written in this example 2 into 6 into 3 is equal to 2 into 6 is into 3. Here grouping has done between 2 and 6, and here grouping has done between 6 and 3. We shall solve. First we shall solve inside the bracket. 2 into 6 is equal to 12 into 3, and here 2 into 6 into 3 is equal to 18. This is also 36 and this is also 36. It means in multiplication, association can be done in any order. If A, B and C are three whole numbers, then A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Here there is difference in the grouping of the whole numbers. In multiplication of whole numbers, grouping can be done in any order. This is the associative property of multiplication. Now, distributive property of multiplication over addition. Multiplication, outside bracket there is multiplication, and inside bracket there is operation of addition. Here what should be done? It can be solved in two process. One, 6 into 5 plus 4 is equal to 9. Then 6 into 9 is equal to 54. Another method what is here? We have to distribute 6 over 5 and 4. Here how we shall multiply, how we shall distribute? We have to distribute. First 6 will be multiplied by 5. I have multiplied 6 into 5. Then there is a sign of plus. I have written here plus. Then 6 will be multiplied by 4. 6 into 4. Now we shall solve 6 into, and according to our rule of BODMAS, first multiplication will be done. Then 6 into 5 is equal to 30. This is the plus sign. And 6 into 4 is equal to 24. Then on adding, this is equal to 54. Then what we have seen here, the multiplication can be distributed over addition. If A, B and C are three whole numbers, then A multiplied by B plus C is equal to A multiplied by B plus A multiplied by C. Here which type of question may be asked? Question will be given, and then you have to prove by using this formula. Prove that A multiplied by B plus C is equal to A into B plus A into C. Additive identity. Identity means to remain the same. Do not remain the same. For every whole number, there is a whole number by adding which the whole number remains the same. 5 is a whole number. 0 is also a whole number. 5 plus 0 is equal to 5. 0 has added to 5 and the sum is same. Sum is same. Whole number remains the same. 0 plus 5 also is equal to 5. In second example, 7 plus 0 is equal to 7. Here what we have done, 0 has added to 7 and the whole number remains the same. What I have said, for every whole number there is a whole number by adding which the whole number remains the same. In 5 we have added 0. 5 is a whole number, 0 is also whole number. In one number another whole number has added, the sum is 5. Here 0 has added in 7 and the sum is 7. It means 0 is a whole number by adding which whole numbers remains the same. The 0 is the additive identity for whole numbers. For every whole numbers, 0 can be added and the sum will remain the same. A plus 0 is equal to 0 plus A is equal to A. A is the whole number, where A is a whole number. Role of 0 in multiplication. When any whole number is multiplied by 0, the product is 0. 5 into 0 is equal to 0. 0 into 5, 0. 9 into 0 is equal to 0. 0 and 0 into 9, this is also is equal to 0. Multiplicative identity. Here what we see, if 0 will be multiplied in any whole number, the sum will be, the product will be 0. In short, we can write A into 0 is equal to 0, where A is a whole number, where A is a whole number. This is the property of 0 in multiplication. Multiplicative identity. Multiplicative identity, any whole number when multiplied by 1, that whole number remains the same. Here 12 into 1 is equal to 1 into 12 is equal to 12. If 1 will be multiplied by any number, the whole number will remain the same. 1 is the multiplicative identity. If A is a whole number, then A into 1 is equal to 1 into A is equal to A. Here 1 is the multiplicative identity. Here I have summarized it. Closure property of addition, A plus B, A is equal to C, A, B, C, all are the whole numbers. Commutative property, A plus B is equal to B plus A, B are whole numbers. Associative property, grouping association can be done in any order. A, B, C are whole numbers. Closure property of multiplication, A into B is equal to C, A, B, C all are the whole numbers. Commutative property of multiplication, A into B is equal to B into A, B, C are whole numbers. And associative property of multiplication, A into B into C is equal to A into B into C. Grouping can be done in any order. A, B, C are whole numbers. In next video we shall learn about other properties of the whole numbers. Thanks.